Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of One Piece, which is on episode 766, One Piece. Sorry if I didn't sound correctly. So anyways, this episode right here shows how strong the Yonkou are or something, along with nothing much going on here, but that ending really sums up of what can happen, of what's going to be happening. Especially to One Piece anime only watchers, you'd be surprised at what's really going to bound to happen. Well, just only a couple things here and there. So if anything else, let's just get this started. Okay, after the opening and its long recap, we have to it that Luffy was pretty upset to see to it that Sanji is gonna get married or something. But you see here, I don't care if Luffy on the other hand says, I don't care if Sanji's part of a family of assassins. If he wants to get married, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to know whether he's coming back. And I let you guys know, you will be my if they get married, you guys will become my subordinates instead. And Peckons was jumping around like crazy, and he threatens Luffy. Let me tell you something. Don't go saying stupid stuff like that. You hear me? Mama is one of the four emperors compared to four emperors of the sea, and therefore we have to it that Peckons explains to Luffy and Nami why Sanji can't refuse Mama's invitation. He therefore even explains to them that if Sanji refused the invitation, then here's what's gonna happen. He will get a present, which Luffy is really confused about. But apparently Peckham's go into more detail, and it's very, very ugly from here on out. Because here's how it is. The present is not something to say that, oh, hello, this is what happens. This is like a surprise for a birthday. But it's a surprise by saying it will be ahead of someone close to him. It could be the Straw Hats, the Kamabaka Kingdom, or someone in the East Blue of where he was raised at or something, which is something that Luffy gets really ticked off and goes how in the hell do you even know about that, huh? And Peckons explains this is what's called power. This is what the Yonko holds over in the seas. How can you fight against it? And therefore Nami pieces it all together why Sanji had to go no matter what. And therefore Peckums also explains this doesn't involve you two though. I'm going to say it right now, this is a political marriage. We have to it that he explains that once Sanji is married to a daughter of the Charlotte family, he will no longer be part of your crew or something. Gone, bites the dust or something, that kind of thing. Luffy, on the other hand, gets really ticked off and says, you can't decide that on your own. That's unacceptable. Sanji's my crewmate and my friend. And he grabs Peckons by the shirt and he was about to choke the living life out of him. And Peckons was like, hey man, before all that, he's the son of the Vinsmoke first, so don't take it out on me, Gao! And so forth. And therefore Luffy forces him to you're gonna take me with you to where Mama is. All I know is I'm gonna crash that tea party and make it and ruin everything, you hear me? And so forth. And we had to it that the other Straw Hats come on by, apparently, and Master Cat Viper ends up going after Luffy to say Garchu, to say hello. And apparently Law tries to talk to Luffy about what's been happening. And therefore Luffy explains everything what's going on, and Law's like, are you freaking serious? Why is Blackfoot is with Big Mama? Luffy says, I don't know, but he doesn't know, but he says, I don't care about that right now. All I know is I'm gonna go over there and get him back. And therefore, right now, after what's been happening here and there, despite what's going on, we have to it that Luffy gets into a party with Master Cat Viper, which is just really, really hilarious here and there. And therefore, we also have to it that after everyone is knocked out, except for Frankie, Brooke, and Robin, they decide to stay up awake and try to make sure that Kinemon and Kanjuro don't get up here because they don't like samurais and so forth, We also have to it that they kind of got knocked out, and Kanjuro and Kinemon actually make it on time, and they end up seeing a monkey, and the monkey gets freaked out and runs off and says and says, I have to warn everybody that the samurai are here, and ends off there. So overall in this episode, this explains why Sanji had no choice but to go, you know? And this explains a lot, because Peckham says, like, this is how it is. You refuse Mama's invitation, you're gonna get ahead of someone, you're gonna get someone's head that is very close to you. Whether it be from the Alabasta Kingdom, the Straw Hat, the Kamabaka Kingdom, or someone in the East Blue. And Luffy was really shocked about that. How's that even work? And Peckham explains, this is how power is. There's no way you can refuse this invitation no matter what. And he explains that to Luffy, and Luffy gets ticked off, but nothing more, you know? So this explains how strong Mama's power is, you know, in terms of like having information or grabbing information. They have a lot of people or info brokers to supply them, to be supplied with, you know. That's all I can say. So pretty tense here and there right now. If Sanji can't refuse his invitation, then it's really big trouble. Those of you who are anime onlys, you finally know why Sanji is like in a pickle or something, you know. So if anything else, I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.